Okay, I'll be talking about the translation of functions. Okay, before that, I'll tell you that what is basically translation. Okay, I'll make you recall that. Now, suppose you have a point over here. Here is a point A. Okay, and you want to translate with the translation matrix 2, 3. So this would be moving like this. This is 2 steps to the right and 1 step up. So this would be the translated image of the point A. Like similarly, if you have, let's say, a triangle over here. Suppose you have a triangle like this, okay? And it is like this, okay? So now you want to translate this through, through, so we want to translate this triangle A, B, C uh, through a translation matrix, maybe -2 and 4, maybe, okay? -2, 4. So you see that each one of these points would be moving like this is going 2 steps to the left and then going 4 steps up, okay? This would be, let me make it -2, 3. Okay, so 2 steps to the left and 3 steps up. So this is your new A dash, okay? This B is 2 steps left, okay? And then going 3 steps up. So here is your B dash. And then the C going 2 steps left and going 3 steps up. So this is your new position for this C dash. So when it is only, let's say, the horizontal translation, let's say you have something like this 2, 0. So all these points moving towards the right only, like this is going to be your A dash, this is going to be your B dash, and this is going to be your C dash. Okay, so the triangle would look like something like this. And if it is only a horizontal, I mean a vertical translation, so you can have a translation matrix like, let's say, if it is going to be 0, -3, let's say. So all these points are going to go 3 steps down. Like, this is going to be your A dash over here. This is going to go 3 steps down. This is your B dash. This is 1, 2, 3. So here it is going to be your C dash. So this triangle has moved vertically downwards. So that is the vertical translation. Okay, so translation basically means moving your points over this grid, over this Cartesian plane. Okay. Now you see here is you can see this triangle over here. Okay, sorry, this graph over here. We have the values of A, B, and C. Okay, so this graph is looking like this. You can see this. Basically, its equation is y is equal to. Let me remove these plus and minus things because I'll be telling about this later. Yeah, so let me just make it, um, let me erase this, okay? And I have here, this is your, so this is your y is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c, okay? Now the equation of this for this graph is right now, that is y is equal to x squared plus 1. You can see that. Okay, if I add something into it, like if I write it as y is equal to x squared plus 1 plus 2, let's say. So this would be eventually x squared plus 3. So that means I need to change the value of c over here. So if this c is now 3, you see how this is going to be. So this has gone 2 steps up. Okay, if you see that before this it was at this position. Okay, when I add 3 into it, so you see that is how you have this curve moving 2 steps up. Now suppose if I rather I mean adding a +2 over here, if I had added a -2 over here, so this equation becomes eventually x squared minus 1. So this c is going to be now -1. Let me change this c to -1, and you see that what is going to, how this curve is going to be. This is -1. So you see the curve has gone 2 steps down. The curve has gone 2 steps down. So if you have your function, which is y is equal to f of x, and you transform this into y is equal to f of x plus, let's say, a. So that is a vertical translation, okay? So the matrix for the translation is going to be 0, a. If that is clear to you, can I tell you about the horizontal translation?
Yes, sir.
Yes? Okay. Now, you will see that in your horizontal translation, there is a very interesting phenomena over here. Okay. Now, this is the equation. I'm going to write the equation over here. This is y is equal to x square. And there is, right now, there is -1. Y is equal to x square minus 1. You can clearly see that right now, one of the x-intercept is -1, and this one is 1. Okay. Now, just see how this curve would change now. I'm going to make it, let me tell you what I'm going to do now. I'll be writing it as y is equal to x plus 1 whole square minus 1. Now, there is an addition in x over here. This apparently shows that the curve should be moving towards the right side, but just see that how this curve would be changing. So there is this plus 1, okay? Just wait, and here it is plus 1. So you see now the curve has moved. Has it moved towards the left side or towards the right side? Yes, Bacho.
Left.
Yeah, it has
Left
moved
side.
1 step towards the left. Uh, though we had a plus 1 over here, but this is still moving 1 step to the left. Okay, now see, let me make this again 0 here. Okay, and basically your x is 0, that is why, sorry, b is 0, that is why there is no impact of this bx over here. Anyhow, now bacho, once again we have got this back, y is equal to x square minus 1. Now I'm going to write it as y is equal to x minus 1 whole square minus 1. Again, there is a -1 over here. So we just imagine, yes, because there is a minus, so this means the curve would be moving towards the left. But just see that how this translation would uh, take place here. You see? And let me write minus, I should write -1 here. Okay, so when I write this as y is equal to x minus 1 whole square minus 1, you see the curve has moved towards the right side. The curve has translated towards the right side. So let me tell you the rule that if you have y is equal to f of x and you have translated this to y is equal to f of x plus a. So what will be the translation matrix, Bacho? Will that be A0 or minus A0?
Minus is you.
Yeah, the translation matrix will be minus A0. And if you're like, if this is your f, y equal to f of x, and you're translating it in such a way that this is x minus a, so you see this -1, we were thinking that this will go towards the left, but this has in fact gone towards the right. So the translation matrix would be A0. Okay? Now, can I take you to the book now and practice some questions from there?
Yes,
Mhm.
sir.
Okay. Before I take you to the book, I want to give you a general, what should we say, a general understanding about these transformations, that whenever there is a vertical transformation, be it the reflection, translation, or later when like tomorrow we shall be studying about the stretch, whenever it's about the vertical transformation, like you see when it was y is equal to f of x and you transform this onto y equal to f of x plus a. So plus means plus, but whenever it is about the horizontal transformation, so the things would go opposite to what they are looking to be over here. Now this is x minus a. This is clearly a minus a over here, but actually the curve would be going plus a, positive a. It would be being translated through a translation matrix, which is positive a0. So in horizontal transformations, we go opposite to the normal arithmetic procedures. We go here according to the normal arithmetic procedures here for the vertical transformations, but this will always be opposite. And you will see this more clearly happening in case of stretch. Okay, I'm going to take you back to the book now, guys. I'm going to clear all of this. And here is the book that we're going to talk about now. Okay, just wait. We can see this from the book's text as well. You see, you have an equation here, which is y is equal to x squared minus 2x plus 1. So you have added a 3 into it. Okay, so it becomes y equal to x squared minus 2x plus 4. And you can see that this curve is clearly going 3 steps up. Can you see this point? There is this, even you can look at this y-intercept is 1 over here, and here is the y-intercept is 4. So the curve has moved vertically 3 steps up. Okay, so it's summarizing it like if you have the graph of y is equal to f of x plus a is a translation of the graph y equal to f of x with the vector 0, a. Okay, and you can look at this as well over here. You see, this is y is equal to x square minus 2x plus 1. Can you see that now this x square has been written as x minus 3 whole square. This minus 2x is minus 2 into x minus 3. Like if it was y equal to f of x, now this is y equal to f of x minus 3. Now there is a minus 3 going on here with the x, but your curve is going 3 steps to the right. Okay, that is what happened in the horizontal transformations. Okay, so we have been given a general rule here that if it is going to be f of x minus a, here is your translation matrix. Okay, and then you can have a combined transformation as well, like if you have f of x minus a plus b. So horizontally, guys, horizontally you're going a towards the right, and then plus b towards vertically upwards. So this would be your translation matrix, which is AB. Okay, now look at this example. Okay, I can take you to the exercise directly, and I'll be asking you one by one. Okay, I'm going to keep your names in front of me. Okay, yes, Ayman Afaq. It says find the equation of the graph after the given transformation. So this is y is equal to x squared. Now this is the 0, 4. Does this 0, 4 represent a vertical translation or a horizontal translation? Amen.
Horizontal.
Horizontal. Okay. Asma, is this a horizontal translation or vertical translation?
Vertical.
Vertical. Beta, Aman Putar. Oh, Aman Putar, this translation matrix is always like this. The upper part is for the vertical component and the lower part shows a horizontal component. So you have 0, 4. So there is no horizontal component. It was only a vertical component over here. Okay. So Osgul, what would be the equation after this has been translated with this matrix 0, 4? Hmm?
I'm sorry, sir. Could you repeat that?
What would be the equation after this has been translated with this 0, 4? This is your original equation. And what would be after this translation, the graph you have, what would be its equation?
2x squared plus 4.
Yeah, that's great, mashallah. This is 2x squared, absolutely right. Okay, Ayla bete, can you please tell us quickly the equation for the B part? Yes, Ayla. If Ayla can't hear us, we can go to Fatma Amir. Fatma Amir, the equation for the B part, bete.
Sir, 5 under root x minus 2.
Very good. Okay. Let me ask about this E part from Fatma Rauf. What do you say about the E part, bete? E part.
Sir,
Yeah. Y equal to?
2
Yeah.
over x plus 5.
Yeah, that's great, beta, mashallah. Y equal to 2 over x plus 5. Okay. Then I can ask you about some parts from this question number 2. Okay. Yes. Do we have Imtisal here? Imtisal, can you tell us what is happening in this 2A? Hmm? Yes. Imtisal is not there. Ifra, can you tell us about this 2A? Yes, Imtisal, yes.
04 translation.
Ah, great, mashallah. This is 04. This has been translated, like vertically translated, है ना? Because, this is the key over here. -2 has become +2. Okay. A very difficult question. Let me ask this difficult question from Madia. Madia, beta, can you look at this E part? What is happening with this E part here? Yes? It is really difficult. Okay, let me give you a clue. Uh, is there anything being added outside the square root? Madia? Okay, Madia is not. Marwa, can you please tell us about this?
Sir, horizontal transformation, and there's
Okay.
nothing outside the under root.
So, what is the
Sir,
matrix for that horizontal translation, Marwa bete? आप बिल्कुल सही कह रहे हो.
sir, 1 0
Oh, wow, mashallah. How
या
did you
2
figure
0
that out?
1 0
Yes.
2 0.
Yeah.
सर क्योंकि 2x है ना, तो 2x को अगर हम करेंगे तो आई मीन 2 सर एक्सप्लेन कैसे करो सर 2x + 5 है ना, तो 2 अगर हम 1 करेंगे उसको तो फिर वो +3 होगा.
Yes, beta, ये ऐसे होएगा ना. Basically, you have to tell this 2 into x minus 1 plus 5. Okay. And when you simplify this beta, you get 2x plus 3. That was the reason this was the matrix for the translation. People, this is really a difficult thing. Are you all clear what is happening in 2E?
सर मुझे एक पार्ट समझ नहीं आया इसका.
2E ना?
हाँ जी.
अच्छा, okay, I explain to you. देखिए बेटा, suppose करें you have y equal to, forget about the square root, okay? This is y equal to x plus 5. You want to translate it with the matrix 1 0. So wouldn't your new equation be 2 into x minus 1 plus 5? Say yes or no.
Yes.
Yes, but and if you simplify this, this is 2x minus 2 plus 5, and this is 2x plus 3. And let's put the square root on all of them. So that is what you have here. Okay, so this was the reason this was a horizontal stretch with the matrix 1 0. Okay, I'm stopping my video over here, and now you have to
जी
try
सर
these
समझ आ
questions
गई.
yourself. Okay, just look at these questions that you have to try. This is the, oh sorry, this is the exercise 2E. Okay, first question. There is a second, and you can try all these questions. Okay.